was not nearly as tense. We'll put it that way. Gonzalo Ramos.
It was kind of
That's right.
tense.
Gonzalo Ramos, who started the game up front for that man, Cristiano Ronaldo, who was on the bench, opened the scoring in the 17th minute. Pepe, at 39 years old, made it 2-0 in the 33rd. Ramos would add his second in the 51st minute. 4 minutes after that, Rafael Guerreiro made it 4-0. Ramos sealed his hat trick on 67. Rafael Leao with a stoppage time goal for his 6th. Akanji getting el gol del honor for Switzerland in the 58th in a game that finishes, that is not a typo, 6-1. But the big decision in this one from Fernando Santos after all the controversy following Ronaldo's substitution at the end of the South Korea match was to bench CR7. Were Portugal better without him?
Are you asking that?
Yes.
Of course they were better without him. I mean, it was a 6-1. The guy that comes in for Cristiano Ronaldo scores a hat trick, youngest goal scorer of this tournament, and also youngest goal scorer of the hat trick, I think, in World Cup history. Gonzalo Ramos just happened to be the name. The story here is Cristiano Ronaldo. They were better without Cristiano Ronaldo. That just doesn't happen by chance. Cristiano Ronaldo right now is a lot of things. In his prime, he is not. He's a very good player. Very good player. But Portugal definitely looked a stronger team without Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo offensively, there are a few things he does very well. Defensively, tactically, for the team, there are things that he's not done throughout his career.
Right. Not
done or not been beneficial for Portugal in these latter years. I don't know how we can sit here and say they weren't better without him.
So Fernando Santos, the manager, and for those who haven't seen it, the big controversy here is how Ronaldo leaves the field against South Korea. And he's seen to be mouthing to the camera what looks to be like, what's the rush? Why are you rushing to take me off the field?
Right.
Santos is asked about this in a press conference. He says, I didn't like it at all. We're going to handle this internally. Benching Cristiano Ronaldo after you started him in the first 3 games is not necessarily...
And after you said you didn't like it publicly.
Right. Doesn't seem to be handling it internally. I guess what I'm not really sure at is why he came into the game then, right, at the end. Like, is that an olive branch from the manager?
Yeah.
Because if you want to send a message, 6-1 without him is a pretty strong
message. It was 5-1,
message.
I believe.
Well, but I'm saying you could have finished that game off at 6-1 without him.
No, but what I'm trying to say to you is it's I believe 5-1 when he comes in, when Cristiano comes in. That's the olive branch he's trying to send right there because he's hoping Cristiano scores. Cristiano is happy when he scores. Cristiano's not happy when Gonzalo Ramos is scoring 1, 2, or 3. And in the way he scores, in the way he finished those plays. You could say it's Switzerland. Switzerland had a bad day, whatever the case. Cristiano Ronaldo's not going to care.
Right.
Cristiano Ronaldo cares about Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a reality. This Portugal team was better for the Fernando Santos decision.
Yeah.
That's another reality. Now, the bigger question is, olive branch or not, who's starting next game?
Right. So he's got 1 goal in the 5, right, so far, and it's a penalty. I mean, that's not Cristiano Ronaldo-like numbers. Do you think Santos, because this will inform the answer to your question, do you think Santos used the drama as an excuse to do something that he's kind of been wanting to do? Because my point is he's clearly at some point thought that Ronaldo made this team better. That's why he started him in the first 3 games. You don't do that because you think he doesn't give you the best shot. So was this his out for Fernando Santos as a manager? And now that it's gone well, I mean, he doesn't have to go back to Ronaldo.
No, I don't think so, because he was with Ronaldo throughout all World Cup qualifying.
So this was not a tactical decision at all.
Listen, World Cup qualifying,
this was straight up discipline.
He's with Cristiano Ronaldo.
Right.
In the World Cup qualifying playoff, he's with Cristiano Ronaldo. It just so happened that this rubbed him the wrong way. And like, hey, sit out this one.
Well, if that's
and
the
it's
case,
Sergio Ramos who comes in and they do well with.
Yeah.
So he's got to go back to the well with Gonzalo Ramos.
Yeah.
So Sergio, why do I keep saying Sergio? So Ramos has to go and start again, and Santos has no decision but to start him again. With all the talent they have, it's not even about the talent anymore. It's about getting the right pieces on the field to help you win.
Wow. What's
what it
Ronaldo
is.
like as a bench player? Will he accept that role? I mean,
Listen, you got Rafa
I
Leao, you
feel
got
like that
Joao
could blow
Felix,
up
you
the
got Bruno
dressing room.
Fernandes, you got Silva. There's too much talent for you to worry about one player, regardless if it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
even if it's
You've got to
Ronaldo.
try and win a World Cup with this talented generation that you have.
Okay. So you mentioned you think that Portugal are kind of favorites over Morocco for you
Yes.
pretty heavily.
Yes.
Let's take a look at what the computers and the odds makers are saying about the matchup that will eventually decide one of the semifinalists here at the 2022 World Cup. All right. Well, we see the odds for Netherlands, Argentina, Croatia, Brazil, England, France. The computer's still working on the math for Morocco and Portugal. Let's move on.